Okay, we pick back up here, going into the engine. Hood latch, not worn, torn, or frayed, securely mounted, opens and closes freely, no nuts or bolts missing. Hurry and go over here to the passenger side, same thing. Hood latch, not worn, torn, or frayed, opens and closes freely, securely mounted, no nuts or bolts missing. Open up the hood. Immediately point out your hood cables and hinges, not cracked or broken, and securely mounted. Then we go back over here to the driver's side. This bus is equipped with an electrical fuse box, and the fuses do not need to be replaced. The overall appearance of the engine is no excess moisture or fresh leaks. None of my hoses are cut, bulging, or leaking. None of my wires are worn, torn, or frayed. Transmission, we check weekly with the engine running to make sure the dipstick reads between add and full. With the oil, we check that daily, making sure the dipstick reads between add and full with the engine off. Power steering pump and air compressor back in here. Securely mounted, not cracked or broken or leaking. They are both gear driven. Steering shaft, not cracked, broken, or loose, and securely mounted. Gearbox, not cracked, broken, or leaking, and securely mounted. Power steering reservoir, not cracked or broken or leaking, securely mounted. It is securely capped. Fluid level reads between add and full. Power steering hoses, not cut, bulging, or leaking, and securely mounted. My frame is not cracked or dented, securely mounted. No illegal welds, no illegal holds. Leaf springs, not cracked, broken, or shifted, and securely mounted. U-bolts, not cracked, broken, or dented, and securely mounted. No nuts or bolts missing underneath. Shock absorber, not cracked, broken, or leaking, and securely mounted. Pitman arm, drag link, upper and lower steering control arm and tie rod, not cracked, broken, or dented, and securely mounted. Castle nut and cotter pin, not cracked, broken, missing, or loose, and securely mounted. Air chamber, not cracked, broken, or dented, or leaking, and securely mounted. Brake hose, not cut, bulging, or leaking, and securely mounted. ABS wire, not worn, torn, or frayed, and securely mounted. Slack adjuster and push rods, not cracked, broken, or dented, and securely mounted. Pins and clips are in place. Brake drum, not cracked, broken, or dented, securely mounted. No illegal welds, no illegal holds. Brake lining, securely mounted, not cracked or broken, not excessively worn, no less than a 1/4 inch thick. Tires, no abrasions, evenly worn inside and out, not cut, bulging, or leaking. Front tires have no less than 4/32 tread depth. Valve stem, securely mounted, not cracked, broken, or leaking. Cap with a metal cap. If I had a tire pressure gauge, I'd make sure the pressure of the tire reads at 100 psi. My rim is sound, not cracked, dented, or broken, and securely mounted. No illegal welds, no illegal holds. Lug nuts, all are present. No excessive rust or shiny threads that would indicate looseness. Hub oil seal, not cracked, broken, or leaking, and securely mounted. Then you pick up over here, you'd say I check the passenger side, the same as the driver's side with these exceptions. My coolant reservoir, securely mounted, not cracked, broken, or leaking. It is securely capped. Fluid level reads between add and full. Turbocharger, not cracked, broken, or leaking, and securely mounted. My alternator, securely mounted, not cracked or broken, pulleys not bent. Alternator wiring, not worn, torn, or frayed, securely mounted. Water pump, securely mounted, not cracked, broken, or leaking, and securely mounted, and the pulley's not bent. Okay. Serpentine belt, securely mounted, not worn, torn, or frayed, no more than a 1-inch pull. Windshield wiper solvent reservoir, not cracked, broken, or leaking, securely mounted, fluid level between add and full, securely capped.